Welcome back to Prophecy of Pendor. So, I just realized that this is the 11th episode. And I'm not sure if that indicates that I'm either showing too much or that I just forgot how long the early game in Mountain Blade Warband can be. Of course, I'm being exceptionally thorough, so that probably has something to do with it. Hello, farmer. Bandit brigands. Why don't you go to your village elder thing, person? I'll help you. Where are you? Shapesti or whatever. Aristolotus, you might have something new to say now. I was told a tidbit of interest. Treat this as a matter of personal trust between us. You say this all the time. I invariably do. I have to be sure. I was told a tavern of a tale from an abbot called Trevenir of Sarling regarding Mist Mountain Raiders. A few days ago, when he was helping refugees, he said a caravan out of Poinsburg had been hit by Mist Mountain Raiders and Jatu horsemen at the same time. He said he would not terminate an alliance, though. Seems that once the caravan guards were taken out, they fought each other over the spoils. Very good, thank you. Very well, if you have any prisoners, yada yada. Oh, hello, who are you, Sir Alistair? I need a drink to steady my nerves. I came upon a dead girl outside of town. Her heart had been ripped out of her breast. Ripped from her breast. The heretics must have been at work again, the bastards. I simply stumbled upon the poor girl and quickly ascertained she was beyond any help I could give. You mean you didn't immediately ascertain that she was dead? I mean, generally you can't survive without your heart. Just throwing that out there. I am the younger son of a High Lord in Barclay, Ferenc the Noxious, come to Pendor like many other knights to make my name and fortune. I was dodging a party of those sanctimonious twits of the dome when I tripped over the girl. You don't happen to know if they're headed in this direction, do you? If so, I must depart immediately, and I'd advise you to do the same. They are deadly enemies to my order, and will likely attack you as well. They take rather unreasonable dislikes very quickly. As you doubtless know, the Order of the Dawn was tactfully expelled from Barclay because of the atrocities it committed upon the populace there. Burning villages, putting peasants, merchants, and even the ability to death by fire to cleanse them of what those zealots deemed their sins. They consider trivialities such as a peasant spitting as they pass by, astray as shrines not precisely facing the rising sun, or shrines improperly cleaned to executable offenses. Not unnaturally, we nobles were annoyed by their wasteful destruction of our villages and peasantry. I must join a strong commander who also detests them, as they are far too strong for a single knight to tackle. I'm sure you'll agree that they are as much a blight on Pendor as they ever were on Barclay. You have no more reason than I to love the Order of the Dawn. Let's say we join forces to combat them. I am a highly skilled blade and lance, have a fine war steed, and will fight under your command for suitable remuneration. I am also trained in tactics and siege work. I will not, however, serve under a bleeding heart who shows mercy to those murdering bastards of the Dawn, so if you are in league with them, I withdraw my offer to join you. It would be solely on the condition that you swear to refrain from annoying any knights in my party. How can you continue to cavil when the prospect of having me amongst your knights is dangled before you? Don't be such a cretin. It's high time you came to your senses. I do trust your stupidity is not as evident when it comes to command and battle. I will hire your smarmy, black-hearted self the day that hell freezes over. Incidentally, yeah, well, as you saw, he's very rude. But I think his is also 8,000, like Sir Roland of the Dawn. So, yeah, I'm not going for him. You know, I didn't want to. All right, we'll talk to Pendor. Hello, you seem to be new here. Yeah, we've already been through this. About the melee fights, that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see what? Oh, I'm only at health. This should end well. Oh! Oh! I hate how in the melee fights, how certain NPCs will be on different teams and they won't attack each other, because it just makes things exponentially harder on you, and something's already technically kind of hard. So I don't quite understand that, especially since he stabbed right through his teammate to hit me. That's it's kind of crappy way to lose. Anyway, alright, so much for that idea. So we shall proceed to saving a village. Oh, hello ragged laws. Let's see. Renegade mountain men. Those ragged outlaws have 7 prisoners, only 2 of them. Kind of want to liberate the prisoners, but no, they're not faster than me actually. But Oh wait, no, yeah, they're not fast for me. Why did I rethink that? Whatever. I'm tired today. Leave me alone. It's the middle. It's late. It's late in the evening, and I only got 5 hours of sleep last night. Couple like a 2-hour break. Archers, hold this position while everyone else kills. Or you shoot up there from up there, since that's kind of what you're there for. I love how these shots keep missing. Alright, let's go. Oh! Right in the gut. Right in the other gut. You're dead. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, I missed. Oh, that's a farmer! Oops. I didn't do anything. What the hell are you talking about? Ah, gosh. Alright, let's keep killing people. There's only a couple of them left. Farmer! Achieve the... The farmer got himself knocked unconscious. I'm trying to encourage him. What does he do? Bonk! Right on the head. Alright, refuse. Refuse. You deserve your goods more than I do. I mean, I kind of deserve your goods for having saved your asses, but I'm gonna do the honorable thing and let you, keep your livelihoods for one more day. Just one? Are you planning on robbing us? No, no. What what would make you think that? Besides the fact that I'm kind of prevaricating right now. What does that word even mean? Nothing. And it's going to stay that way. Wow, that was one of the longest periods of rambling I've had in ages. That's what I do. I monologue. I don't know why, really. I just do. Alright, let's head to Cinderfall now. Now that it's daytime, I move faster, and I can see what's around me. I don't want to blunder into Mist Mountain parties by accident. I'm still not strong enough to handle any of the stronger minor factions yet, like the Mist Mountain Raiders, the Jatu, or or any other number of them. So, oh, they passed me by. I wanted to talk to them. If they passed me by, I don't really want to kind of backtrack to talk. So, instead, to Cinderfall with us. We're also running into a lot of these farmer quests, aren't we? Okay. Now, let's visit the tavern. Ashton the Wanderer in Sift Moonshadow. You heard any rumors of interest, Sift? Yes, my lady, I do. Yes, this must be kept just between us. I came across a story. This is something that my associates would want to hear as well, just so you know. It's a rumor from a nameless acquaintance about outlaws and highwaymen. When he was waiting to meet someone, yes, it was 2 days ago in the afternoon, he heard the merchants in Sarley and had petitioned the king to quit hanging the outlaws, and this is the drawn and quartering one, which I read only a few episodes ago. I'll probably reread some of these, if like 15, 20 episodes pass between the last one. But a lot of them will repeat, and so I'll avoid it. Opportunity. 7 Signolian horsemen. No. It's too much for my blood.
Yes, indeed.
How about you, Ashton the Wanderer? Ah, yes, you've come to the right person. I trust you will keep this between us. I was given a story in confidence. Perhaps I will stay here a bit longer as traveling has become more dangerous. I came across a sordid tale from a nameless acquaintance concerning the outlaws and highwaymen. A few days ago, he was getting some fresh air. He said the outcasts are cast out for good reason. A lot of them get thrown out of their own villages for bad behavior and petty crimes. Thank you. That was interesting, in the sense that I could have figured that out on my own.
Hello there.
What are people talking about in town? Ha! Yes, I did run across some worthwhile information which you might find of value. Gives me the chills it does, right up my spine. It's an intriguing story from a caravan guard about various adventure companies. When he was looking for his mates a few days past, in the morning he heard that a farmer, Yanis of Pern, is beside himself. He had a fight with his wife and she up and ran off. Damned if she did not join an adventure company. Mind you, she blacked his eyes and bashed his head in with an iron skill before she left, so she is a fighter, all right. Well, I'm kind of amused by that story. Kind of. There's some stories you'll find in taverns that are, not taverns, and rumors that are absolutely hilarious. But, that was amusing. Though it definitely requires context of, knowing what Prophecy of Pendor. Oh, balls! Nope. No Griffin Swords. No Griffin Swords today. Just gonna wait here. Yep, go away. Okay, going the other way. Ah. Yep, not dealing with you, Griffin Sword Adventure Company. Bad idea of me. That's one of the first of many unique spawns, which are essentially in native Mountain Blade Warband. Essentially, there's not much variety in the types of armies that spawn. In Prophecy of Pendor, and I know a couple of other mods have actually kind of taken it up too. Essentially, random armies will spawn, and in Prophecy of Pendor, they're all from minor factions, and essentially they add an extra challenge to the game, they add extra danger. You can easily blunder into some of these unique spawns, and it's highly unpleasant. Rain's a fine town for all the poor outnumber the rich by 50 to 1. I had some fine times with what a lord would call riffraff here, I can tell you. Each time I shot a wild boar or deer in the Lord's preserve, we'd feast in the alleys. Tell me more. It's a crime it is that a few in Rain are so rich when so many go hungry every day. I despise those fat lords and merchants who sit gorging on food they don't need, while brats in the alleys cry from hunger and steal garbage to eat. Still, I might go back to Rain one day, if only to see how my adoptive parents are. They had a comfortable house and a good life there, and I might have more of a taste for that sort of life now that I had it as a lad. Yep, so, Diev just regaled us the tale of his past. Now we visit the tavern. Borgie the Fat.
Yes.
I already know of your profession. I have an ear and a tale to tell. I was told a story. Treat this as a matter of personal trust between us. All this information is worth it to you. I ran into a person best not named recently who informed me of a story concerning the Mist Mountain Raiders. It was yesterday after dark. He was hiding to avoid being followed. He said he had just returned from a successful campaign against the Mist Mountain Raiders that had been plaguing Dugon. Did you know the Mist Mountains never eat meat? Their whole diet consists of horse milk cheese, and coarse bread. Figure they leave the meat for Vajovas or something. Very good, thank you. Okay. Now we go to the town center, because have a hidden treasure to recover. Hello, Wild William. Hey, Morris the Mighty. Hey, townswomen. There's a lot of you townswomen today. Because the hidden cache in Rain is here. Fun fact, this is actually a hidden chest in... This is actually a normal hidden chest in... I believe it's Rivacheg in native Mountain Blade Warband. Well, it's been repurposed in this mod in good ways. See? Gauntlets. You get gauntlets. You get a Qualis gem. The Qualis gem is something that we've heard mentioned a few times in the various episodes. It's a very valuable gem, and I'll probably be making use of it before long. Hopefully I won't sell it by accident or anything. That shouldn't happen. I'm not that careless. So we're just going to put it at the bottom of my inventory so I don't, so I know where it is. And we also got some random loot chests, which I can sell to the local merchants for a bit of money. So we'll go to the item merchant, because this seems like the most fitting person to sell to. Hello, Tharana.
Hello there.
I want to sell some items, various loot for 1,500 total. And there you go, a bit of extra money for us. Now we're near 4,000. And we'll be encountering these chests a lot. They are, the rumor, this crops up in rumors occasionally, and it's very helpful. Very, very helpful. Also, as you may have noticed, I forgot to mention this last episode. When you ask the ransom brokers for rumors, they occasionally give you opportunities to buy some of the soldiers they've enslaved. So, there you go. Anyway, I'm going to Esquire Otis here for a quest. But before I do that, I'm going to end the episode because we found that hidden chest. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time as we continue our explorations of Pendor. I was hoping to make it sound a little more dramatic, but I totally failed. Until next time, everyone.